Hi everyone. In this video, I will show you how to use the VS Code editor to debug our Laravel application. The first step, we need to go make sure the Xdebug mode is set to debug. We do that by let's go to the routes web, and here we print out the PHP info in the root URL, and we go to the browser to refresh, search for xdebug.mode. As you can see, the value is set to debug, so we are good to go. The second step is we need to go to the VS Code editor and install the PHP debug extension, PHP debug. We do that by go to the VS Code editor and extension tab and search for PHP debug. The first item I have already installed. You can install this button. This should be installed for you if you are not installed. Okay. Our next step, the third step, is we need to enable the debug feature for our project. So we go to here, run and debug. Go to this tab, run and debug, and then click on create a launch.json file. Okay, and select the type, the PHP. The launch.json file is created. We need to add mainly we need to set the path mappings. The key is the directory in the Docker containers file system, and the value is the directory on our WSL file system. I just copy it over because I think the port is already set. Paste, indent properly. Okay, we save it, and then next we need to add the breakpoint to debug. So we will use the root path. Go to the web route. We can close the other tabs. And I add a debug. Click on the red dot and add a debug, add a breakpoint. And then next, we need to, we are still in the run and debug tab. And here, this menu item is listen for debug. Or you can select from here, start debugging. So I just click on the triangle here. As you can see, there is a debug toolbar. We will use it later. Next, we need to go to the browser. Go to the browser, and because our breakpoint is set in the web routes and root this path. So we visit these routes by visiting the local host. As you can see, the browser is still loading because we are in the debug mode. And we come back to the VsCode editor, and you can see here the variables and the debug, the call stacks and other information are shown. So we need, let's try to use the debug toolbar. Here, try to debug toolbar. And we click on the step over. Now it's here. We come back to here, we can see the variables are set, and then we click on step over, and we click on it, we step over, or we can just click the continue. Now you can see our page is loaded.